We got almost done.
Huh?
Almost done.
Okay.
We got like two words to do, 10 times each.
Okay, you can finish the 2 words, and then when I get up there, when I call you, I'm going to say, help her. I'm going to say it loud. Okay. As y'all can see, hey YouTube, hey Facebook. Let me turn the camera around. Can't do it on here. Okay. As you can see, weeds is the bane of my existence in terms of growing in my backyard. I have some of the richest fertile soil back here, but the weeds know that too. And so I'm starting this video out on my planting problems. So much weeds grew back here, you can't even see where I put the mint. It's way, way deep in these weeds. See? That's my mint. Overshadowed by all these doggone weeds. I just gave up. So some of my planting pals, I need some advice. I gave up because I didn't know if I was going to be still living here. That's still in the air. I know I'm not ready to move right now because I haven't found another place. But my planting pals, can you please tell me how I could get rid of these weeds permanently? Or is there a way? If there's no way, tell me what I can do to prevent this much overgrowth from happening. Because I did this literally by hand when I first moved here, so that I could grow in the back. And I cleared it out. I mean, it took me a good week or two. And I literally pulled all this stuff up by hand to the roots. But I had 2 falls this year. I ain't got time for that. I injured my back, my chest, and it's no way. Hey, Rodrigo. Hey, Spider. Okay. I'm talking about my plants. I hope y'all read the title. This ain't no party video or rump shaking. Okay? But I did want to show y'all I had to give up on my garden in the back because even my raised bed, I thought I was going to be growing spinach back here and chives and cabbage. I had a gnat problem. The gnats came with this soil. So I left it out here. I wouldn't bring it in the house. All the plants that I had inside, I brought them outside so that I could overcome the gnat problem. So that's my problem. My backyard is a disaster and it's depressing. I hate to come back there because there's no way that I could do all that de-weeding, and I'm so discouraged by all the work I put in to get spinach going and cabbage, and the insects dog me out. Look at my beautiful cabbage. The bugs ate it. They got to it before me, and so that's very depressing. I didn't have much success there. Now, when I wasn't trying to grow anything in here, the compost pile, but look at that. That is 2 healthy potato plants. That's crazy. Growing in the compost pile. So it just goes to show you how fertile and rich that soil is in that spot. So I'm just giving y'all a tour of the status of my grow right now. I'm turning the camera back around so we can talk about these mints. Now my glorious mint. Now, I wanted my backyard loaded with mint just like this, because I know that mint grow like weeds. But the gnat problem and the heat prevented me coming out here at all. So the weeds in the back just got to grow profusely. But I wanted it to be mint just like this. These mints ain't having no problem growing, but they are having problems with caterpillars eating big old holes in them. So I had to come out here and put some diatomaceous earth down. Now somebody told me that they used cayenne pepper to battle the bugs on the mint. I'ma try that. I'ma try that because I know that mint will grow well into November. It will still keep growing. So I'ma end up chopping down a whole bunch of that so I can get me a whole bunch of new growth. Now I wanted y'all to see one little plant that's finally appeared despite all the weeds. Turn the camera around again. I got me a bell pepper there, y'all. Y'all see it? My little bell pepper. Can you see it on YouTube? See my hand? That's my bell pepper. So that's the only one I see so far. So I got me one little bell pepper, and my zucchini is over here struggling because I ain't been out here in this hot heat taking care of it. It needs a lot of water, and I just be neglecting it. I wanted to show y'all what happens when you water plants and you water the leaves in the hot sun. They get sunburned. Look at that. So my original intent was to take, oh, it's getting flowers now. So there is flowers coming. So it is still progressing. My intent was to take 2 of those plants. Hey Wayne, how you doing? My intent was to take 2 of those plants and actually put them in the ground here. It's been so hot though, y'all. I don't want to be out here getting a stroke. So I just only paid attention to the plants I got going on my porch and indoors. But I did want to show you the status. Okay, helper! Now you see, these are my onion plants. Somebody got to tell me. I'm not sure if these are seeds for onions or not. I really don't know. But it's time to harvest them. That's what I do know. So my helper is going to help me pull them out. You could just yank them, but you got to put your hand way close down there to the base. Yeah, down there. And yay, that one's kind of small. Maybe we better leave the rest alone. I got one big one. We're going to take that one on indoors.
This one?
And
this one don't look like it's finished.
It don't. It don't look like it's finished, so I ain't going to bother the rest. I got a nice big pretty one inside. I'm going to leave them alone. So somebody can tell me when the right time, because I don't know. I don't really know the right time to pull them. And we just found out the hard way That was too soon for that one. Anyway, here go another bell pepper plant. And I ain't got no peppers on there yet. Oh, here go one. Here she go. Hey, she pretty. She gorgeous. So we got 2 bell peppers out here. Oh man, you stepping on my oregano, boo. That's food, child. Okay, my oregano growing super good.
Oh, I know what these are, Nana. These little things.
They flowers.
Yeah, I
onion flowers. But I want to know if it's seeds in there. I don't know. I'm gonna ask my gardening friends.
Yep, there's a seed in there.
How you know that's a seed? He just guessing. I don't know.
Such like a seed.
Anyway, my zucchini is overcrowded over here.
Yep, there's definitely.
So I'm gonna have to take 2 of them out because they on the skinny side. I'm gonna take 2 of them out and put them in the ground. I didn't put them in the ground because I thought I was moving, so I wanted it in the bag so if I move I could take them with me. Anyway, we're gonna go on the porch now and show you what we got going there. Oh, let me turn it back around. 2 surprises came. I wasn't expecting. They kind of struggling, but they did appear. They came back.
What are those?
Okay. Those are hydrangeas.
Oh.
That's a hydrangea and that's a hydrangea.
I seen like 2. These those are the same spot that the other ones was going on.
Yeah, and you see the storm knocked the branch down. Now the red is a good thing. Those red branches will help turn those hydrangeas blue. So that's why I left it there. And I'm gonna get some more.
I was gonna pick it up yesterday, but I'm like,
no. Just what you could do is pull the red stuff off and put it down around the plant. Yeah, I gotta be careful in that heat, Anita. That's for sure. And I didn't want to be out here getting no stroke. Hey, Anita. I do not want to be out here trying to get no stroke, trying to do no garden. Anyway, ooh, my oregano, that came out perfect.
It tastes good?
Now, yeah, I'm finna put it in my dinner. No, I didn't taste it. I want to rinse it off first. Okay, now my helper gonna help me bring some of all these oregano plants in, cause I must get them going indoors. I had a hard battle with gnats. They killed half my plants. I had to bring them out here because of the heat. That kind of dogged them out. So I lost one of my mint plants. One recovered. I was hoping this one would recover. It seemed like it will eventually. It just haven't now. Helper! I want you to bring this oregano. Bring these in.
Can I put this in first?
No, you can put that in here and bring them all in at the same time. Okay, how about that? Is that all right with you? Hey, Gary. Yeah. So, I'm going to end up putting what's left of this mint plant in the ground and start all over indoors. Hey, Gary, how you doing? Ooh, I'm getting all these commercials. Okay. All right, guys. Now I'm going to go up the porch and show you what's happening with my porch plants. They got dogged out by the storms. The wind blew them over, and so they had a rough time out here. So there's some more basil I got going. I got sage growing here. That's my apple sage growing. And my medicinal plants, they having a hard time. I did get some apple mint started over from cuttings, and I'm trying to have patience for the potatoes. I hope that the sun don't keep scorching them too bad. I've been out here, kept them in the shade, and just had one branch out there in the sun, because these stems are real sensitive to the sun and they get exhausted quick and conk out on you. So the potatoes still going strong, and I'm waiting for the harvest. When I did my research, it said wait for the flowers. Still ain't flowered yet. So I don't want to go in there harvesting too soon like we did the onions. Anyway, yeah, I keep lots of water on me. I keep lots of water with me. And I never leave home without my hydration bottles. So some of the things I'm going to be doing indoors is I'm going to be making aloe vera gel, because I injured myself and I bought vitamin E tablets and squeezed the oil on my scar, and I ended up with a redder scar that was very itchy. So somebody told me to do aloe vera, and I said, aloe vera? Okay, I got an aloe vera plant. So whew, it is hot, y'all. It's hot. Whew. Helper. Hey, Nurse Vaughn. Oh, I don't see the comments. Where they at? Okay, there you go. Hey, Nurse Vaughn. Would you get my water bottle in there? Okay, so I'm back in the crib, and I'm going to talk about the stuff I plan to plant indoors. I had to start all over. Oh, ain't nothing in here. Just a swallow. Thank you, Gary. I like them too. Thank you. I had these so long. Years now. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about what I plan to do indoors. I have given up on outdoor growing. I'm not gonna plant anything else outside. Anita, you said I can tell that you really enjoy gardening. It's very therapeutic. You're right. It's very therapeutic, but it's not so much when you're having problems. And this year I ran into a gnat problem, which unfortunately came with the soil. It came with the soil. And that can happen. So for now on, when I open it, hey, loving my hair, how you doing? Y'all missed my tour outdoors. You can catch that on the replay. I've given up on my outdoor growing. I'm just gonna focus on the indoor. For a couple of reasons. One, because I'm not sure if I'm still gonna be living here. I'm still not sure. We did make the repair. My son and his friend came over and they repaired what we failed inspection for. It was this wall here. It was drywall falling all out. They repaired it, so we will probably pass inspection now. But I don't really want to live here much longer. I really don't want to do another winter. But anyway, if I do stay, I'm gonna resume my growing on the back porch. But I had to give it up this year because them pesky gnats took over. They ruined my plants, because what they do, they lay eggs, and those eggs or larvae eats the roots. That's their food. So them darn gnats ate everything. They ate up my mint, they ate up my basil, they ate up my onion, everything. So the ones that I could rescue, I rescued. I put them outside, and I put sand on the top because they don't like to lay eggs in the sand. Then I invested in this gnat nix. So when I start all over with the plants indoors, I'm gonna use the gnat nix on top, and I'll show you one plant that I did start out with like that, because I don't want them pesky things starting a new family in my stuff I start now indoors. I'm just gonna focus on indoor growing because well, for one, I'm too old and fat to be out there in that heat trying to dig up weeds and fight pests. So I want to do everything indoors now. Loving my hair, you the one that had the idea of doing the zucchini indoors. I still want to do it. I may end up bringing that zucchini plant indoors because I know that I'm not taking care of it while it's sitting out there, going up and down the stairs and hauling at holes. It just reminded me of why I gave up growing outside last year, because I had all the okra stalks, and it just became a hot mess because it was too much for me. So one thing I'm learning is that don't bite off more than you can chew. So this year I'm just gonna focus on indoor growing, and I think that's better anyway, because most people don't have a yard to grow. And I want to focus on stuff that you can grow indoors. I would like to do the zucchini, and I may just bring that zucchini plant back in, especially like if I'm still here. If I'm still here and the fall comes, I know zucchini can't take the cold, so by the time the fall comes, that'd probably be exactly what I have to do in order to keep the zucchini growing. And by then, hopefully, by the fall, I have a big light. I want more lights. Lights are not cheap. Grow lights, they not cheap. You can get some cheap grow lights, but they gonna just grow stuff like basil and onion. I wanted to show. It was a couple of people was like asking me, well, what do you start with? I keep on saying time and time again, if you got a black thumb and you worried about what plant to start growing, this is what you do. Y'all saw me cut it off. Look, you can see where I cut it at. I cut off the onion. See where you can see the level where the onion was cut at. This is how much has grown since the cut right here. This is how much grown since y'all seen me last when I was doing the mango salsa. I can't tell you enough. This is like your first, this could be your first project. All you need is a jar and water. And you see it's growing. This onion is growing. Okay? So the people who ask me what they want to start out with, this is what I say. It could not get no easier than this onion. Hello, Slide. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. I'm glad you're here. I wanted to speak on some of the things that I'm going through my gardening. I'm having a hard time with outdoors. I'm not going to try it. If you see the replay, you'll see that jungle back there. Now, the first year when I got here, I really physically went out there and did that. And I still had fibromyalgia, child. So, that was not no joke. It wasn't no joke. But I did get rid of it to the roots by hand. It ain't no way I'm going to do that now. I done fell out and had a stroke trying to do that now in the hot heat. So I'm not going to even dare attempt. Maybe if I can get some young kid whippersnapper in the neighborhood, maybe I could get him a couple of dollars and clear it out. But for the most part, I just leave in the backyard alone. I'm going to keep going with the bell peppers that's out there and zucchini that's out there in the yard. And basically all the rest of my grow is going to be indoors. Now, the future videos, they not going to be live. I just do the lives because it's easier. They go up quick. I'll be through with it. Things that's on my mind, I want to get them off my mind. And so I want to do it quick. But the rest of them is various stages. Like, I want to show y'all how to make mango soda. I still got my mangoes, but I realized it's a 3-step process, just like I did the mango ice cream. I didn't know it was a 3-step process that spanned a few days. You had to freeze the container, you had to freeze the mango, and so that didn't quite work like I wanted it to. So it's the same thing basically with ginger. But somebody was asking me about it, the ginger, who want to grow ginger. So hopefully they'll see this video. When you pick your ginger from the grocery store, you want to pick one that you see is nodules appearing out the sides like that. That means this is ready to grow. But I have to soak it in water overnight before I actually plant it. And then I had to wait till I got help from my little helper who helped fill up these cloth bags. So I am going to grow it in these cloth bags. So I'm just gonna make a regular video for that. That's not gonna be alive. Hold on a second. I'm parched and I'm hot. I'm finna turn on the air and get some ice. Hold on a second, y'all. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm dead serious about my hydration. Helper, I guess he got healing. It's okay. When he wants something, I'm going to be deaf too. He ain't going to be able to hear me. I ain't going to be able to hear him. And see, he dodging because he think it's work. This is the one time it ain't work. Anyway. Yes, I keep my hydration. When you're old and fat, you need to keep water around all the time. Okay, Gary, thanks for coming. Helper. See, Helper is deaf now. But that's how you miss out on your blessing. What he don't know is I made something while he was gone. And I want to see his reaction.
I bet it's mango ice cream.
It's mango ice cream. It is. Here, I'm giving you a chance to taste it. Hold on. Let them see your reaction.
You like bananas.
Bananas? It don't taste like bananas. Child, what kind of taste buds do you got?
Horrible taste buds.
Okay, is it good or not? No?
Yeah.
Oh, why you turning around? Hey. What? You can tell me the truth.
I said it tastes good.
Okay, eat it. All right.
I have some in a bowl.
Yeah, get your bowl. Well, actually, just get a cup. Here.
I'll take this.
Huh?
I'll take this. Oh.
That's why I said get a cup. Get another spoon for me. So yeah, my helper getting to taste my mango ice cream that I made. I still have some left, and it's delish. At least to me it is.
I still want some of it. I still want that part.
Here.
Wait.
Now don't get my ice cream and don't eat it now. You like to mess over stuff. Here. That's all you want? Is it? Okay. That's a nice way of saying he don't really like it. This Mr. Sweet Man. Anyway, I'm finna cool off with my mango ice cream. Tastes like bananas. It don't taste like banana. You said you mean juicy, not fat. I think I'm juicy. Anyway, I wanted to update y'all on my not just plants but my solar class. My test is scheduled for July 30th, so the date is ticking down. I've been going through red tape after red tape when it comes to getting reasonable accommodations and getting the doctor to agree with, sign off on the form, the paperwork that they need. Now, the testing agency told me that if they don't get the paperwork done, let them know and maybe they'll consider allowing me to change the date. But the thing is, if I end up having to change the date, it's going to cost me $50 that I don't have. I'm not too happy about that. Anyway, if any of y'all struggle with the phone bill like I do, I just want to let y'all know there are options. I got my Obama phone for free. Okay? And so today I got in the mail, I got the cover for it. Came from Amazon. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a hand wrist holder. Okay, this is a kitty case. But this is the only case they had for my Obama phone. Ah, it's cute. The dinosaur. Anyway, that's what I needed for my Obama phone to get in operation. But I went through some drama with Comcast. And I'm going to be protesting on Comcast. Hey, Ricky Ticky, did you see the title? Ain't no salacious stuff in this video. I hope that you respect my chats, because we ain't talking about that. We're not talking about what you stalked my profile for. I'm talking about plants and phones now and solar. My solar test is coming up July 30th. And what I plan to do is create my own app. And so that young people, or not so young people, people that come behind me will be able to use my app to practice on the phone. And they may only have an Obama phone, so I want to make the app so whereas poor people can access it and study for the solar exam like I'm going to. And just in case you don't qualify for an Obama phone, there are solutions for you that are budget friendly. And one of those solutions I found is Ting. Ting is the name of the company. Ting. One good thing about Ting is that they only bill you for what you use. And since I don't really use my phone to blab away or data, I use my Wi-Fi at home. But when I'm traveling, I'm in the streets, I want to be able to have my GPS working and be able to contact anybody on the road. Well, Ting is a very economical company to start with, and you can get a SIM card that fits both the CMDA type of phone, that's your Sprint phone, and GSM, that's your T-Mobile and AT&T. So they do provide SIM cards for both models, and I currently have mine installed in my Galaxy Note 8. And one of the things you have to watch out for with these companies, if you feel like your bill is too high and you want to switch, they will try to hold your telephone number hostage. I want to let you know, this is a public service announcement. No, they cannot do that. Comcast tried it. They sure did. They tried it, but it ain't working with this system. So, and then the one problem I had with them is that they charge you even when they interrupt your service. So when I got ready to pay on my bill, they told me I owed them the full cost. I said, you mean to tell me you get to bill me even when you interrupt the service? When I don't have service, you get to bill me for that? Yeah, because the service is still on. It's just interrupted. What? Well, we don't charge late fees. Well, I would rather have a late fee than the whole entire bill So that's how they got me. I paid $300 to Comcast to catch my bill up, and that's too much money for a cell phone for me. I can't do it. So this month I didn't do it. I switched, and they were saying, well, you have to pay your past due before we give you your telephone number. No, you don't. Never let no telephone company do you like that. Okay? They will try it, though. They will certainly try it. So that is the first thing came out their mouth. Well, you know, we still have a balance, so we're not going to let you transfer your telephone number. You're going to lose that phone number. Oh, no, you don't. So I went right to Ting, got the SIM card, put it in my phone, and switched my number. No, you're not going to keep my telephone number because you're trying to extort me for your bill. It was outrageous. And I don't see how that can even be fair. And I am definitely one of those types that I will protest it with the Better Business Bureau. No, I will not pay for service I didn't receive. If you interrupt my service, why do I still owe you for service? So they use the phone. If you still have to make payments on the phone, hey, Cathartic, if you have to make payments on the phone, they will still hold that over your head. So, Comcast tried it. They not going to get me like that again. $300 I gave up. In 3 months I went without a phone. Still had to pay $300 to get my phone back on. No sir, no ma'am. I will never go through that again. I'm thinking I'm just going to be paying for the phone because I didn't have service. They charged me for the service. Service that I did not receive. And it's part of me that want to sue for that. Sue for it back. Because how can you bill somebody for service you won't get? If you interrupt the service, I'm not using the service, how can you bill me for that? And they boldly, proudly said, and they said, well, we don't charge late fees. You don't charge late fees, but you charging for service not received. Make that make sense. Anyway, so if you like me that be balling on the budget, the struggle is real, Ting is a service you can switch to fairly easy, and you only pay for the service you use. So if you got an Obama phone that takes the SIM cards, you can use Ting as your mobile service. It was cheap. $26 for it's not unlimited. Rarely anybody gives out unlimited, but $26 is much more easier to swallow than $99 from Comcast. Okay? Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to be doing the planting in the morning. I'm tired, eyes tired. I can see you, Nurse Vaughn. I can see your comment. You said, can I see you? Hey, Sean. Hey, Ronald. Man, I told them White Castle's up. Can you believe I ate them all by myself? My family didn't eat none. I ate all of them. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do was update y'all. I'm going to actually do the planting because I got to soak. I got to soak the ginger. I want to plant the ginger. And I also want to plant basil indoors. Red basil indoors. And like I said, I got to do the whole situation over by putting that gnat nix, a layer of that on top. Because I do not want the gnats to take over. I still see stragglers, one or two, but when I was fighting them, I mean, this ice cream, they would be hoovering all over that. And you would be smacking yourself in the face. It was crazy, like something from Alfred's Hitchcock. It was so bad. And what I was doing wrong, I was watering my plants from the top instead of taking off this bottom. So this is a real good passive way to grow plants. And those of you who have a black thumb because you either overwater it or underwater it, this is a way you can passively water your plants and avoid that. Because when you just put the water in here, the wicks the water up, and the plants take what they need when they feel like it. And that's how you avoid that overwater. So what happened to me is I got lazy. I wasn't taking that bottom off, and I was just watering from the top, so that kept the soil moist on top, which is what the gnats love to lay their eggs in. And I had a horrific problem on my hands. They had nested in all my plants that was on the back porch. I ended up taking them outside. That's what y'all seen me at the beginning of the video, what I took outside. And it took 2 weeks of battling with potassium. I mean, not potassium. What am I trying to say? Hydrogen peroxide, and water. I constantly had to keep spraying. Eventually, they went away. So it's not bad now. And proof of that is that they would have been hoovering over my plants now, and I didn't see none fly away from here. So I want to show y'all my beautiful onion I grew. The one we pulled today was too soon, but this one was good size. You got a good size on it. Now this is what I bought from the store, and this is what I grew myself. Which one look more appealing? Now this one finna go in my veggie Alfredo dish that's waiting for me over here on the stove. And as soon as I come out this live, I'm finna get busy cooking my veggie dish. I've done a number of tutorials on that dish, but now I'm going to be adding a fresh onion. And it was one person who asked me about harvesting seeds. Harvesting seeds depend on the plant. And so if you want to get started and you can't find those seeds in your local grocery store or big box store like Walmart, one of the easiest plants to harvest seeds from is the bell pepper. See that? Now this bell pepper is getting ready to go in my veggie Alfredo. But here are the seeds all nested at the top. And all you got to do is peel them off. See that? They pop right into a container. See that? They pop right into a container, and then you just let them dry, and you could grow them. The onion, I just bought a batch of onions from the grocery store, and that's why I say I'm gonna focus on plants that you can grow indoor. That's one of them, and grow from other food. I think that's more fun. I had more success with that than growing from the seed. I mean, of course, if you got plenty of seeds, by all means, grow from the seeds. But me, I've been having more success with growing from the plant. For example, all that oregano came from the same one original plant. All these oregano plants right here, that's 6 plants. Half of them got killed from the hot heat and sunlight that we had this year, the heat wave. But they all came originally from this one oregano plant. Okay. And plus I got 2 of them growing outside in the yard, outside. All of them came from that plant, that one plant. So I personally like growing from a plant. So I'm going to start the basil, the red basil from seed, but I'm going to get some more basil plants going from this plant. And I'll show y'all how to get that started in another video. I'm going to go ahead and end this video because it's long enough. I can't tell how long it's been. Hey Anthony, hey Darnell, hey Q-Tron. Anyway, I just want to update y'all on my plants that I'm in the status I gave y'all to at the beginning. And now, the last thing, I am going to make some gel from this aloe vera plant. But I'm just gonna make that a regular. I prefer the grow bags. I'm gonna grow all the rest of my grow in grow bags. One good thing about grow bags is that when you're not growing in them, you can fold them up and store them way more easier. The plastic containers which I grew in, when I first started growing, I only did it in the plastic containers, the 5-gallon buckets, and I made it a passive growing system similar to the pop bottle planters where it had a wick, a net cup, and holes on the bottom. And they worked out perfectly for me. Somebody who be forgetting to water or water too much. Well, the problem with that is when I took them outside, they didn't last. The outdoors, they not good for the outdoors, so they can't take cold. All them buckets started cracking and shattering, and so I got a big old storage problem with the containers everywhere. Whereas with the cloth bags, you can fold them back up. You can throw the dirt on the ground, that can go back into the earth, and the bags itself, you can fold up. That's the main reason why I'm choosing to do the grow bags this year. Hey, marriage and marijuana. All right, now, did you see my medicine plants? Okay, my child is here, and my grandbaby done darted off. You ain't gonna say hi? You just gonna be like that, just told and go? Huh? Anyway, y'all, I'm coming up out this video. Oh, let me show you the medicine. They made it out of the storm and everything, but I prefer it to be I prefer them to be indoors. I wanted them outside, but y'all seen that jungle, man, out there. Ain't no way I'm going through that. Huh? He rushing away from me because he thought he was going to have some more work to do. Bye, Slick. Yeah, so they did survive. And I'm going to keep on taking care of them. But I'm going to finish the grow indoors. I got a light. And that light is enough for 2 plants. So I'm going to keep on nurturing those 2. For now, I'm taking advantage of the free sun and the free water. They did survive the storm, though. I had 2 bad storms, real bad. So bad it knocked down my fence out there. We repaired it. And It's a process. We learning, and everything don't go perfect. You be hoping it go perfect, but it don't. Sometimes stuff happens. Now that I'm off of grandma duty, woo! Guess what I can do? I thought my son was gonna give me a hard time, cause he a spoiled brat too. He more spoiled than the grandbaby. Yeah, it's party time. Each species take a different time. Like, I had the ganja dwarf, some autoflowers. The autoflowers take a shorter period of time, but I had some random seeds that came from different. We call them nigglets, because you know, like, niggas keep on coming, whether you want them or not. Yeah, I'm finna party hardy like I just don't care. I'm on grandma duty now. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming back. Woohoo, y'all! It's party time. So if y'all got something against self-medicating, it's time to excuse yourself. Now, different species take different times. Some species take 90 days, and some take every bit of 120 days. Like I said, I had different brands. I had Northern Lights. Them took every bit of 120 days. My Ganja Dwarf, that was 90 days. That autoflower, it went, that went quick. It was 90 days. So it really depends on the species, whether it's 90 days or not. Yes, hunting. It's about to get live. I'm off grandma duty now. I can actually relax. That was perfect timing. Usually my son be late, taking advantage of his built-in babysitter. Ooh. Yeah, he came straight from work. He didn't stop. He didn't stop at go or collect $200. It's all right by me. Cause my little helper was being contrary. He didn't want to do no work. So yes, God. I gotta remember not to be trying to talk when I take a puff. It's a technique to that too. Yeah, but this is even though it came in this container, it's Colombian gold, but I got it in this container because this is more arthritis old lady hand friendly, because you can just pop the cap like that. So I got the rest of my stash in there, but it's time for a refill. Yeah. So I might have little lungs even though I'm fat. I really am a fat girl trapped in a skinny girl body, because I got skinny ankles and wrists. I was supposed to be skinny. My whole family is skinny. My mother was skinny and had 7 kids. So ain't no recessive fat gene in our family. I ate my way up to this side. Ain't no plus size people in the family but me. So I definitely ate my way up. But yeah, I got a skinny girl wrist, and ankles. Ooh, I'm so glad I'm off grandma duty early, child. That child be waiting till it get dark before he decide to drag up on the spot. Yeah, we healthy. My plants, my medicine plants done went through something, but they are strong plants because they randomly started growing in there with my onions. Can you believe that? I didn't even try purposely do that. It just, I recognized the plant. And that's why I like growing, because you really do start learning. Thank you, Dee love. Yeah, I do too for the summer dew. I love it. Get up and go, honey. You can wake up and still be cute. You can fall asleep on this and wake up and still be cute. Yes. And yeah, I did record me doing this. I just gotta do the edits. I do the edits, I'll upload it. And show you how I did it. Yeah, I'm gonna pull back from the last. I just like it, and I love catching up with y'all. It don't matter if it's 1 or 2 people in here. I don't trip. I don't have no ego, and my self-esteem do not ride on how many people in my chat. But yeah, I got a lot of compliments. Thank you, loving my hair. I mean, people be stopping me in the streets, in Walmart, in all the little offices I've been to. You say I sound southern? Wow. Well, I'm Chi-Town. Chi-Town. I'm from Chi-Town. I'm from Chicago. They think I'm from the South. When I come down there, they say I sure act country for somebody who been a city girl all their life. That's because I wasn't scared to walk barefooted or eat. You said you salute me? Why you saluting me? Why you saluting me, Mary Jamaica? You see, I had to sub y'all quick with that name. Oh, you would never have guessed it? That I was from Chicago? Oh, okay. I think that's because I was raised by a southern a southern foster mother. She was older. So, that, I'm going to get back to that. But I got to get this test behind me. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of thinking about it. I just want it to be behind me. Because the sky is going to ascend from there. But, I want to get back to the Friday night parties. I like that. Because Tasha K was fucking it up with Fuckery Friday. I don't want no fuckery on Friday. I want to relax on Friday. And I like virtual parties. Because them niggas ain't going to be all up in my house spilling drinks and getting into fights and smoking and choking it up. It's just going to be me. And yeah, I like them kind of parties. It's fun to me. So yeah, we gotta get back to the Friday night parties. I be messing up because I don't be planning ahead. So I need to start planning now what I'm gonna do so that I can get a nap in. That's the key. If I get a nap in on Friday, but Friday that'd be the time I'm making all the phone calls because I don't want to wait till Monday to call half these offices. This Mr. and I find you to be true gem on YouTube. Oh, you touching my heart. I'm so sensitive. Yes, and the cleanup is easy, baby. Baby. Yes, God. And I got some good DJs that love me. I need to, get one of they, that's another thing that turned me off of doing on Friday night. Ain't no job. The copyright bullshit. YouTube boss is so thirsty. Knowing they got they claim to fame from copyrighted shit. And how you gonna play us? They need to stop playing and just start working out a deal with these artists so that the content creators can still use the music legally. It's just, all they gotta do is like, make sure you talk through the song so that somebody wouldn't just copy your the music in the background because your talking is over it. That's, it should be some grounds or levels to where they agree to let you have the shit in there, because it's gonna help you sell more records. I have really bought the artist's songs when I like a song. So it's just crazy to me. The copyright be fucking up a whole lot of shit. Yes, you all have to come over to the Friday night party. Yeah, I got some good house music DJs that's my friend. One of them, Matt Farley, he's the only one ever sent me a house CD for a New Year's present. I said, wow, I never had a New Year's present before. It was cool. I got a video with that mix on Fat for Life TV. The one when I'm shaking my butt in the snow. You said, yes, she does. She be throwing down. Thank you. I ain't going to take credit because that's Matt Farley. That's DJ Todd Love and Ja Big. And I'm picky about who I listen to, who spin who do the ones and twos. So the guys in South Africa, they doing it big over there. It's a shame it left. It got overshadowed by rap and went overseas. That's crazy, and they do it right, because you don't never hear about bitches and hoes in they song. Never at all. Should be on point, positive, about love, and even if it's, you know, negative shit, it's got a good beat. It's not negative. It's just real shit you go through. Like Bucci. If you gonna be checking my cell phone, get over it. Get over it. Yeah, I definitely give credit where credit is due, and I can't take credit for the mixes, but I am picky about who I play. And I don't play by my house music. A lot of that stuff they call house music ain't house music. I hate when people talk about EDM and techno house. No, that ain't the same. That ain't the same. My house got to have deep soul in it. Yes, y'all. So you plant people who follow me for the plants. The planting part is over. So this the party part. Do I like blues? No, I never did. Ooh. My girlfriend, I had one girlfriend who married a Caucasian man. And he loved the blues. And he drugged me to the blues club with them. I can't get into it. I gotta have an upbeat. I be so tired, I can't be like, oh, my baby done left me. And I don't know what I did wrong. I can't do blues. I got to have upbeat. Move your body, jack your body, move that body. Gotta have house music all night long. Trapped in house music, can't go wrong. And even the African Afro beats, I like them. The pickle guy. that song is funny. He talking about his ding-a-ling. Oh, your sister sing the blues? Well, I have a different attitude if you singing it. That's talent. And I'm not saying blues ain't talented people. It just ain't for me. I gotta be moving. I gotta dance. Yeah, Chi-Town and DC House is way different. DC House is faster. I'll say that for one. For one, it's faster. And it's a style. It's different. It's definitely different. But I like it because I like DJ Tony Peoples. You know him? And he a DC DJ because he be doing a gospel house DC style, and I like it. So Charles, you said I love all blues and my wife loves house. I write and I do it all musically. Oh, okay. Well, dang. Y'all know how to musically make house music? I'll feature your song on my channel. Your wife knows of him? Yeah. Tony Peoples, I love him, was fine, but he one of the ones that sent me some plenty of music. I like him. And DC is very different from Chicago style house music. And even South Africa house music is different from Chicago. Because I kind of wish we would have progressed the way South Africa did. South Africa, they be talking about their country and growing and I mean positive, motivating songs. And I love it. We ain't had that in Chicago. We had some, but rap took over. And music went downhill after that in Chicago. To me, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm surprised as many people showed up. Kind of make me think my party should be at 5, huh? Because it's hard for me to stay up. But y'all night owls, and I got a lot of them, especially on Facebook. I know I got a whole legion of night owls. They be up all through the night. I'm shocked I'm still talking. I'm babbling now. I done ran out of things to talk about. Plus, I'm well medicated. The munchies is soon to be kicking in. Y'all know us big girls love to eat. You enjoy what you enjoy? Marriage and marijuana. You said we enjoy. What you re-enjoy? Well, at least I won't get no copyright strike in this one. I'm shocked. I usually have to have music. I get nervous. Nurse Vaughn, you said, what's your sister's name? I would love to support her. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I would support it. I would definitely go to a concert. Or if she got a tape, let me know. I would support it. Marijuana, you said, yes, we ride along with us, with me. You a big ass and love to eat. Yeah, I'm a foodie for life. I love that I got a grandbaby. She look more like me than her own mama. Them jeans definitely skipped over on her. People be thinking she my child, especially now she done got older, taller. She got the same tummy. She got the same curves. We love to eat. We ain't gonna turn nothing down. Nurse Vaughn, you said loving my hair. She's on YouTube too. Oh, okay, she got a channel. Okay, let me know so I can show love. Give her some hugs. Show her some love. That's how we do it on the They Love channel. Uh-oh, I definitely got to come off now. My phone that I just switched over, this is my doctor. So y'all, peace and love. I'll see y'all again in the next video. Hello?